Arms extended, a pitcher's pitch. Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count.
I would have took the triple, but I'm glad for the home run. I'll take it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
Boy, I'm grabbing up the pitch count. Jones needs to be gold. That's
Another
probably the only reason
offering.
I'll actually have him if he doesn't.
Almost got him
I just
to go
took him
around,
because
but
like he's an
instead it's
outfielder,
ball 3.
and he kind of does
hold
good.
Up on a 2-strike changeup right there.
3-2.
That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit.
So 3 runs, I believe, that inning.
Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ben Revere.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Steven Matz.
When the
He
hell did that happen?
successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I've only pitched 35 pitches. This is a pretty good game for me.
Grounded to short.
Pretty good game for the GOAT squad.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Man, I need to
Ready once again, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Carew ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Rod Carew. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rod Carew.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggle. You can't pitch from behind.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Squared that one up just a little late. in the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory.
We have 7-5.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead it off.
I really don't have to worry about D. Gordon. All he's probably going to do is ground out.
Second baseman, D.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 2. Swing, line, drive. It won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Pollard, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready once again, Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten it in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher who's trying to get back in the strike zone. Time to grip it and rip it.
Boom!
On the first, and it's a double play.
Double play.
The run does come in to score from third. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Chopped weakly to the left. To his
Tony
left.
Kemp.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Ready for another chance. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Grichuk has a beat on it.
Boy, I crushed
and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
34, Felix Hernandez.
Kenny Lofton is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Kenny Lofton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Revere on the move. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Pat Venditti coming
Venditti into the game, and this will be fun to watch. A switch pitcher.
I am.
JT Realmuto is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing.
Get it, Tony.
That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he's set down 1 away.
Nope, Anthony Rendon.
And now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he feels pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over them.
Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Revere, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The batter.
Or did Steve Matz not? No, Steve Matz in Braun.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he stole an 80. It looked like it. Don't bully me. It looked like it. What's the matter, bro? Pat Venditti switch pitching. Oh, I bet he has a switch hitter on the deck. Don't bother me.
J.D. Martinez.
Oh, he has J.D. Martinez, eh? Nice. Although I would have him in the outfield, not on the bench. That slider's too sexy,
heading
boy.
for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and miss for strike 3.
Captain Daddy pitching. Woo, woo. Yeah. Lorenzo Cain has a career home run in the stadium. Actually, he has 2 because last time I had.
Been summoned from
boy, I can hit Brad Hand, bro.
In now is Lorenzo
Did not know I could hit him.
He's got a homer
Did
and a
not know.
triple to this point in the game. And now a pitch hit
now
sharply
you know,
on the
don't
ground.
hang that freaking
But a foul
slider,
ball
bro.
here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball
you
popped
got
high
lucky
in the
that
air
wasn't
over
a
toward
bomb.
foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Realmuto recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Cain is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground up the middle.
Adam Jones.
Loves it.
Oh,
And
save!
the throw pulls
Adam,
the first baseman
baby.
off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now batting, Rod Carew, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short.
Back-to-back base
and that's
hits.
in there, base hit.
Well, the first one was an error, but whatever. Here he comes,
Stepping
Tony
up to the
Kemp.
plate, Tony Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Oh,
Way
man.
in front
I
of
got
a great slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He'll go to the bag for one.
Bang!
Get him.
6-2. With Victor, or
Now
Chase
at the
Utley
plate,
at bat.
Chase Utley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this is chopped
Damn,
foul at
scoring
the
runs, bro.
plate, and he stays
He's out here
alive, still
scoring runs.
0-2. Runner's on his way to 3rd. This is flared
Off
out
the
towards
run.
2nd.
Good
And
job,
that's through
Chase
into
Utley.
center field, base hit. The throw to
Utley.
the plate. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at 1st following the RBI single. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
Let's go.
Instead of putting it in the seats.
And Martinez
Chase
is going to
Utley
have himself a
advances
base
to 3rd.
knock.
I hope.
And the throw
Yep.
from Revere will
Victor
not be in
Martinez coming
time. He's
clutch.
in safely at 3rd.
The base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And we'll see what he
Seriously,
can
did
do
he not
here.
know that
2 on,
hit?
2 away, 2
Right
home
hand.
so far this inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's
Oh,
a big
wait,
pitch
I just
right
noticed.
there.
I was
Could
right.
change the at-bat.
Could
When
block
you're
the
facing a good
freaking-
hitter like this, that first
I was
pitch,
right.
strike 1,
Woo!
is so important.
Now he's gonna
as
lose
to
the last one.
Who's going to control this at-bat? Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this,
Oh,
you
no.
want that strike.
Probably that
You
would've been a
need
strike
that
anyways,
strike.
huh?
It's 0-2 instead of
Top
1-1.
8, 7-2.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk
Victor
is
Martinez
there.
at 2
No
base hits
trouble with
again.
this one, and the inning is over.
10 hits was my. I'm trying to get a record of base
Speedy
hits.
Trey
Record
Turner
online is
digs in
12.
now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Not trying.
Soft
Tony
grounder
Kemp.
left side.
Woo!
And a bit of
Out
a high
one.
throw that time, but no problem
Dee
over
Gordon
there
up
at
the bat.
first as they record the out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Dee
Second
Gordon
baseman,
now. Left-handed
Dee
hitter, so Venditti will
Gordon.
switch to his left arm for the matchup on the mound.
Yeah, Pat. It's hard to have lefty on lefty, isn't it? That's why you guys need to have Pat Venditti in your bullpen.
Sent on the ground out to second. Carew is there.
Because it's so deadly in this game. Switch pitching is deadly.
Ready now.
A.J. Pollock.
He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, lefty on lefty pitching is better.
Goes down and gets
hey,
it as
this
this is
3 quick outs
bounced to short.
Good, because I can bring
8 innings
in,
have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Stuff can happen.
Leading off for Philadelphia, pitcher Pat Venditti.
Wait, I have it on here, stream. We won. I'll be right back. Okay. Give me Moose Stockton. No, give me the thing. I think that's 1,000. Oh. Once. Polo Grounds. I knew somebody was going to say Polo. I knew it. I'm going to just open a pack and see if I can get diamond. I feel like I might get like a gold Liriano. Or Lindor. I'd take any one of them. You know, I'll take a Corey Seager at short. I ain't gonna be streaming long. I was just streaming because I wanted to show you that I might win. And I did. I blew him out. I pitched like a beast.
Yo, play at the Kingdom, dude. Alright, let's go.
I get nobody. Who cares? I'm gonna go check my missions real quick. Next diamond I'm gonna get is that Gordon for third. I have two. I just needed freaking 9 strikeouts.
So one against the Yankees, one against the
I just need 12 triples. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream right here.